Pool covers are great. They keep the heat in, the dirt out, and if you use them properly, can reduce your chemical use by 90%. I love them. But there are two big problems, especially if you have an above-ground pool. The first is that if you live in an area like I do with a lot of wind, they can be hard to tie down. What I do is I made a number of hooks like this out of strapping metal I got from a hardware store and some 5-pound weights. I have about a dozen of these, which I space around the pool, and these go a long way towards holding the covers in place. Additionally, I have some hand clamps. I found the cheapest of these I could find at Walmart were about $2.77 each, and they help a lot when the wind is really high. Using these clamps, we've had 40-mile-an-hour sustained winds up to 55-mile-an-hour gusts, and the cover has stayed in place. The second problem is that while these covers will come off fairly easily if you have an above-ground pool, because they have gravity helping to pull them down, it can be a nightmare trying to drag them up over the edge, especially after they've gotten wet, and onto the pool. It's an absolute nightmare. The solution I came up with is surprisingly simple and very cheap. Let me show you. It's simply a set of sawhorses. I use 4 of them for my 26-foot diameter pool. I cut the legs to match the height of the pool so that the liner slides off and on practically effortlessly. I have found that these have saved so much grief that they're worth the small expense. The 2x4s are like $3 a piece. You'll need a dozen of those. And the little metal brackets that you use to make the sawhorses, I think they're like $10 for 2 of them or for 4 of them. As this segment will show, because the cover doesn't have to be lifted up and over the edge, it just slides on. It goes on literally in seconds. And this is, again, a 26-foot pool. This cover probably weighs 50 pounds, even more because it's wet. This has worked so good that I can't recommend this highly enough. Another benefit is because the liner, the pool cover, never gets on the ground, it doesn't pick up any grass clippings or dirt. So if you have an above-ground pool and you want to use pool covers, but you have problems with wind and you don't like the hassle of trying to get it back up over the edge once you've got it down, try these 2 solutions and I think you'll be happy. Thank you for watching.